How badly was I hurt?
Bad enough to make me think about all the people I've lost. And I really don't want to lose you.
I've wanted to marry you since the last time I was in this bed.
This moment between Meredith and Nick feels emotional from the very beginning, because after the bridge collapse, Meredith rushes straight to the hospital the second Nick is brought in. You can immediately see the panic on her face as she tries to get answers. When Case asks if Nick is her husband, Meredith instantly says yes without even thinking about it. And honestly, that catches Amelia completely off guard, because Meredith saying that out loud says more than she probably realizes in the moment. Even Nick notices it. While injured and lying in the hospital bed, he looks at Meredith and jokingly asks, "So I'm your husband?" Meredith immediately brushes it off, telling him that's what he's focused on right now. But the truth is, that moment clearly meant something to both of them. And after everything they've been through, this scene finally pushes Meredith to confront the fear she's been holding on to. Later, after Nick successfully makes it through surgery, Meredith visits him in recovery, and the entire mood of the scene changes. Nick tells her he had a dream about her, and Meredith jokingly asks if it was at least a good dream. Nick tells her it was a very good dream because whenever she's there, it's always good. Then he admits waking up and seeing her there is even better, before laughing and calling it the cheesiest thing he's ever said. And honestly, it's one of the softest moments we've seen from Nick in a long time. Meredith can't stop smiling seeing that he's okay, but then suddenly the scene takes an emotional turn nobody saw coming. Because Meredith looks at him and simply say, "Marry me?" Nick is completely shocked, asking her how badly he was hurt. But Meredith finally explains what changed for her. She tells him the accident made her think about all the people she's already lost in her life, and how much she doesn't want to lose him too. Then she admits something huge, that avoiding marriage was never actually protecting her from pain in the first place. And this right here is what makes the scene so powerful. For the first time, Meredith stops letting fear make decisions for her. She tells Nick she loves him, she loves the life they've built together, and she doesn't want fear getting in the way anymore. Nick, still trying to process everything, asks if she wants a big wedding. But Meredith immediately shuts that idea down, joking that he's getting carried away. No flowers, no white dress, no poems. But the best part of the scene is Nick's response after all of that, because he looks at her and says he's wanted to marry her ever since the last time he was in that hospital bed. And honestly, after everything Meredith has survived and lost over the years, this moment feels less about a wedding and more about finally allowing herself to choose happiness again.